Hello everyone, just checking the stream's okay. We're going to solve some puzzles, hopefully. Let's jump in. So we're sitting at 28:30. Not played for a couple of days, so hopefully not going to be too rusty. That king is, I don't know what it's doing, the white king. Why did it go that way? It seems very dangerous. Is this not just checkmate? No, because take the pawn. Let's figure out how to sort of corral the king here. So I'm not sure this is the right approach. Like if we check here, king comes here, and then what? We don't even have a check there. So I think maybe the approach could be this. And that gives us the option of bringing the rook down here at some point. So the king has two options there. It can go here or here. We then have this check. Then the king, so it's a bit tricky. Here, here. Does this work now? So we don't have time to do this because this is coming in. So, right, this looks more correct than the other one. It's not quite seeing the finishing below. If that happens, we can check here. No, we can't. Bishop is covering. Okay, that's interesting. So that might tell us something. So this probably is the right idea. We just need to figure out how to... So this, let's say here, if we do this now here, do we have this? Then the king has to come here. Not seeing it. So another idea might be king here, but then bishop here, or queen here, yeah. Well, no, not queen there. Bishop here. Not sure we want to allow that. So we're back to this again. Takes. So I'm looking at the bishop idea again, but so let's say here, here, bishop here. The king can start running this way now because the bishop's no longer covering this. So not sure about that. Well, maybe it's okay. It's definitely got to be this move. I'm going to play it. Okay. Definitely not that move. Okay, so rook in. Okay, but I wasn't seeing how this works. Oh, no. The king still can't come in because... So, does this work? No. Didn't think that worked. So what's the idea here? Not sure. Just completely blanked on this one. We have to give a check, surely, because... I don't know. Do a hint, I guess. Oh, it is the king. Okay, so this apparently works. Ah, this is check. Mate. Okay. I just sort of missed that idea. It's the pawn blocking. Unfortunate. Carry on. So we're going to be mated in one, unless we do something. We don't really have an attack against the white king, so what's the idea here? Material-wise, we're even. So how do we survive? So we have to defend against this. The only moves that do that are this, this. Is that it? So this just gives up a knight, which doesn't look very good. Well, this knight's hanging. This move looks more appealing. Guess there's a danger of this knight coming here, maybe. But then no, we can just take it, and we're threatening the queen as well. So it didn't work for white. This is appealing more. I just can't see how this works. Queen takes. So I'm going to go for the pawn move. Okay, wow. Not a good start. In danger of falling below 2800 very, very quickly. So that's weird. What's the idea? Well, that's not the move either. I missed a move. What did I miss? Oh, this. Okay. Yeah, that just wins a knight. I just completely didn't see that. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay, I need to warm up. Need to get going. I just missed that. Backwards knight move. Shouldn't be missing that. So I guess now we just take the knight. Yeah. Okay. This rook is falling. Let's try and finish this. Well, we just take the knight now. Okay. Shouldn't have failed that one. If I'd spotted that, that was all, excuse me, obviously the right move. So just make sure you identify all the candidate moves. The lesson from that one. Hi. Thanks very much. I appreciate that. Thanks for joining the live stream. Good to have you here. Unfortunately, I'm not doing very well yet today. Got the first two wrong, but I'll try and do better. Okay, so materials equal. No, we don't have a queen. Okay, we're down a queen. So this is probably either checkmate, and we've got some quite nice alignment against the black king. We have this idea. Yep. So is that checkmate? That could just be checkmate. Yeah. Mate in one. Okay. So it's going easy on me now because I got two wrong. Well done for getting that as well. Okay. We're down a piece. No, we're not. It's equal. We're down a pawn. These pieces are quite nice. We can't really bring any other piece into the game right now. I wonder if this is an idea. Sort of question the knight. Potentially trade queens and then fork, something like that. So the knight has to move. Not sure where the best square is. Don't know, let's say this. Then we can win a rook, potentially. But is there anything better? Is there a way... to checkmate? Let's play this. I think that has to be the right move. I don't see anything else. This is interesting as well because it opens up the queen. But you know, if the knight goes here, it's sort of blocking this diagonal. But then what about queen here? Then too late. Takes a knight. Okay. I'm going to try this one. But there has to be a reason why one of these is better than the other. And we've already sort of established it. This doesn't really seem to work, either of these. So why is one of those better? I mean, positionally, this one's better because we can develop more, yeah? And potentially castle our king. That's the only thing I can see right now. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. Okay, knight here. Ah, okay, I didn't see that. Should have looked at that, because if we trade queens now, we can take with the knight, and we don't have this. But now, do we have this? This is quite complex, actually. There might be an idea of sacking here, but we've got to remember, you know, white can trade queens if we don't check, which might be okay, because this rook comes in, and that's quite nice as well. Like, it feels like we're close to checkmating. We also have this move. And then potentially win the rook. I'm kind of liking that now. We're also potentially threatening this afterwards as well. Okay, let's go for this. Okay. Fairly kind of standard tactic that. With the rook being pinned. On to the next. So, take the queen. Then this comes in. Material's sort of equal after that. So takes, check, king here, king takes. Maybe we then have something like this. The rook has to come back. In fact, no, hang on. This rook's hit as well. So That looks okay, but is there anything better? Is there a checkmate? Can't really see it. Hmm. Always consider all the checks. That might just be checkmate. Yeah. The rook has to block, and then we take. Wow. I almost didn't spot that one. Mate in 2. Wow, that took far too long. 2 minutes 46 seconds. So I need to go back to the basics, like look for checks first. That has to be the first rule. White to move. This bishop's quite nice. So I'm not really seeing any tactic over here right now. Maybe there's some sort of tactic over this side. This queen feels a little bit out of position. Like, is there a way we can... We should consider the check, right? Let's consider the sacrifice. So takes. We then have a check here, but the king just sort of... Probably the king moves. Maybe here. No, because then the queen comes in here. So the king has to go here. Hang on. So here, here. Check. Black can't block with anything, I can see. So the king has to go here. And then, potentially, this sort of thing comes in. The king goes this way, we win the bishop with check. The king goes that way, we win the rook with check. And we can sort of maybe do some sort of windmill. So I'm quite liking that. Is there any other candidate move here? Don't think so. Well, the bishop has to block now, and then... or the knight. So hang on. So queen here. I don't think black can defend the square enough, because we can bring in the knight and we can bring in the bishop. And there's only one defender. With, well, two defenders with the king, but we've got 3 attackers. So that is probably still going to work. And the question is, knight or a bishop or something else entirely. I'm not sure. There's got to be a difference. We should also think about even this first. So we're down a piece, so we have to get something concrete out of this. Okay, so this actually threatens checkmate here. Just spotted that. So that's probably the right move. I'm not sure that can be defended. Well, queen here. But then bishop here? No. Not sure, but I feel like that's the right move to start. Okay, it stops there. Okay. Kind of curious about the follow-up to that. So the best move, yeah, queen. Well, the only move is queen e5. And then, yeah, it's bishop d4. Ah, right, okay. For some reason, I thought this knight wasn't here. I thought the rook could take. I don't know why I thought that. It's a bit crazy. But okay, we got it right. That's the main thing. Okay, slowly building back up to where we started. It's quite a strange position. We're down a piece, but we can take a piece. We can check here and drop a bishop. No other pieces are involved, it's just the queen and the bishop. I can sort of see you've set a move there, but I've not seen what it is. I'm quite short-sighted, so I have to lean in to read the text. But I'm not going to look at it yet. Try and figure it out. So I think it's really between this and this. And either move drops the bishop. So what's the concrete sort of follow-up to that? Queen takes, king takes. We're not checkmating. Ooh, is there a way we can sort of... Like maybe then we do something weird like... force the king. Is that gonna work? No. Like somehow win both pieces, is what I'm thinking. I think this has to be the right idea. This just doesn't feel right. Although, hang on. If take, we then have this. Fork. So that definitely wins a piece, at least. So actually, I'm now leaning towards this one. Yeah, I'm going to go for this one. Then this. Okay. Queen e5. Well, we can look at that line if you want. So, queen e5, that's still winning. But after this, the best move for us is to just, well, check here first. Check with check. And then we don't win the other knight. So it's still good. It's not quite as good as this. Interesting. Okay. Cool. So we're back to where we started. Feeling slightly better now because it was a bad start. So white to move. We have a bishop for our queen. So this is probably a checkmate. This looks dangerous, but not immediately game ending. But we probably don't want to allow that. So obviously this is a check. You know, we can force the king here. Win a rook with check. This is also a check, which is also a fork. But is that good enough? So queen takes rook, king takes rook, take queen. We're down a lot of material there. I don't think that works. So if we win this rook, king comes here. Hmm. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I don't think this works. So it has to be this, surely. Like, there's no other idea. Bishop takes, pawn, allow this. Doesn't seem sensible. Might end up getting checkmated there, in fact. But what threat is that creating? Then this, then this. No, it doesn't really seem to do anything. Let's go for this. Okay, let's take our time. That's alright, thanks very much for joining. Appreciate it. Hopefully see you again. Take care, yeah? You should check this again, but then it takes here. There's no point in repeating. That can't be the answer. Should consider this again. No, I don't think so. So now I think this makes the most sense. Can't see anything else. Okay, now do we have anything better than taking the rook? Like, the problem is I'm not seeing what our follow-up is after this. Then what? Material's close to equal now, but what's the idea? Maybe we just threaten this again? Now that the king can't take our rook. This is a big threat, but black can just check. And then I suppose we can block the bishop as well. Or a rook. Yeah, it's not sure about that. But I don't see anything better. So I think we sort of have to go for this. So now, what the hell is the idea? We have this check, but I'm not sure about that. Not sure what that does really. Either queen takes or king takes look fine. So here's an idea. Rook here. Sort of creating the threat of this and also blocking this check. So black probably has to play... The queen's actually running out of squares, unless it goes over this way. So, I don't know, let's say pawn here, preventing this. Don't know about that. We can't take because we're pinned. This is a tough one. I must be missing something. I'm even looking at this sort of thing now, but don't see that working. So if we want to attack this guy again, we've got two options as well. We can go here or here. And I'm guessing we probably want to go here to cover this file. So this creates a threat of this, which is a real threat now. But it does allow this check. Then this comes back. And then there's no more checks. So white has to, in fact, black has to go here, I think. It's the only square for the queen. And then this comes in, and the king has to run here. Then we have this. The king has to run here. Then we have this. Which looks like checkmate. Okay. So let's go for that. This looks appealing as well, but I'm not seeing how it works after this. So let's go for this one. Feels wrong, allowing the check, but hopefully I've calculated it right. Okay. So now I think this rook comes back. Yeah. Nice. That's almost a 3,000 puzzle. And we're up for the day by 6 points, so that's good. I'm just going to check that I calculated all that correctly. Like, I think it's checkmate. So the best move is now this. So give up the queen, which is just clearly winning. But if black does this, oh, it's not checkmate. Oh yeah, it is. Mate in 6. Rook f3. Really? I thought this looked good. Oh, the bishop can't come here. The rook's there. Okay, so I miscalculated that, but it is apparently mate in 6. Rook f3, which seems odd. What is this? Then we bring the bishop back. Queen has to sack. Nothing can be done. No, that's checkmate. So I sort of had the right idea of the bishop coming back and this pawn push, but I just completely miscalculated. That's quite a long calculation though, from the very start. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 moves. Kind of crazy. So our bishop's hit. We're down a piece. Sorry, I'm just trying to calculate this idea. So king has to take, and then I'm thinking queen can come in. I'm just trying to work out if that's forced mate or not. So the king, let's say, goes here. Oh, we can't do that. Check here. The king goes here. We have to check here. It goes back. This queen's covering the square. Kind of annoying. So there's also just this. Forking. Is there anything else? Consider this briefly. Don't think it works. So this just queen takes, rook takes, king takes. We're down material, but can we win something with this? Probably got, well, maybe perpetual check, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. That doesn't look like enough material. And if the king goes here, I'm not sure we have a check. We do have 3 pawns. We can start pushing, and maybe that's going to be fast enough to, but this is coming. And then this, and then this, and black sort of mobilizing the defense. There might be a way to win this rook that I'm sort of seeing, but even if we win that rook by sacrificing this one for the knight, material ends up equal, I think. So I'm not sure about that. I just started wondering if the two ideas combine somehow. Like, instead of this first, we do this first, and then is there some way we can force the king back to the square? I'm just sort of trying to calculate that right now. I don't know if there is. Well, maybe there is. Hang on a sec. Yeah, I think this might work. Okay. Damn it, that was a 3015. I thought that worked. So is it this then? No. Okay. Wow. That's interesting. Oh. Damn, I didn't even see that. I was so focused on the forcing moves. That's what these puzzles do. The tricky ones. Like, they go against the normal logic of the rules. So like, forcing moves, checks. In this one, that's not the idea. The idea is creating a threat, which is basically checkmate. Oh, no, sorry, not that. Well, now we have this, yeah? And then I'm assuming we've got a mate somehow. Not actually seen the mate, but okay. I calculated something completely different. I missed the fact that this was covered by the knight. Okay, well, clearly didn't deserve to get that one. Completely missed the idea. So yeah, 3,000 puzzles, tough. Thankfully I didn't lose too many points for that one. But we are down again from where we started. Okay, so Queen's just hanging. But there's this sort of threat here with check. But it's just a free queen, surely. So let's say pawn here. We just move the king. And then what? They win a bishop. And we end up with a queen for two bishops. I mean, this is a little bit scary. But this rook's also hanging at the end. Yeah, I think that's okay. Wow. Need to consider all moves. Keep messing this up. So hang on, what's the idea here? I'm not actually seeing it. Wow. It's blind to this one. I'm looking at this, I'm looking at this. Wow, is this check? I'm not sure. Let's just try all three of those, I guess. Okay, it's not that. It's not that. That makes sense in a weird way. Like, if you think about it, this bishop was going to die anyway with this pawn. So we give it up anyway. Then we take the queen. Now this is no longer a threat. But rook's no longer hanging. But now, do we have some sort of checkmate? Maybe we have this. Oh, we're in check. I forgot about that. Right, it ends there, and we're just... So why is that better? To do it that way. I'm kind of confused about that. So... Bishop b4 is the only winning move. Take the queen, and we're getting mated. Wow. Oh, you don't have to take the bishop. Just promote here with checkmate. Ah, dear. Okay, fair enough. So we're down a knight. White's king is potentially exploitable in some way. And the queen is in effect. Like, if we could do this, or this. In fact, we can do that. And, you know, the king has to go here, here. Then we're up material. But is there something better than that? I'm not really seeing it. Hello there. How's it going? Welcome to the channel. I'm just trying to figure out in this one, is there anything better than this? Feels like there might be a checkmate somehow, but I'm not quite seeing it. So here, take the queen. The king has to take. No, we're still sort of attacking. King's still vulnerable. So I'm going to try this. I can't see anything better. Oh, there's this. Completely missed that. That's just mate in two, isn't it? Wow. Can't believe it took me that long to see that. 4 minutes 50. I thought there was something suspicious about this. Like, it's too obvious. Yeah? Like this. Of course, it's an obvious move, yeah, but it's too obvious. And in fact, it's a draw after that. Which is kind of surprising. Rook take h2. Really? Ooh, are we getting mated ourselves? What? Rook takes b5. Okay, I don't understand this. Some sort of weird computer line. Then we're defending. Wow. Okay, so the king must be safe here somehow. Bit strange. And that's a draw. Okay. So our queen's hit. Material, we're down a piece for a pawn. Both queens are hanging, sort of. Oh, thank you very much. I will keep playing. You have a nice evening too. Take care of yourself, yeah? Okay, not sure about this one right now. So if we're not taking the queen, we have to do probably a queen move ourselves. Yes, maybe. So then what's white doing? We need to be a bit careful. We can check. Then this. So we can win a couple of pawns, but this all feels a little bit dangerous. Like, maybe getting rid of the queen's better. Do we have a good follow-up to this? Rook's hanging there. And we're still down a piece as well. So I feel like I'm missing something in this one. Yeah, this is quite nice actually, because if this happens, I'm just considering, do we have this? No, don't think we do. Oh, maybe we just take the rook. Maybe that's how we're getting the material back. Okay, I'm not sure about it. I'm going to go for this. I don't want to sit around forever making people wait, so... Okay. I did not see that. So now what? Now we can take the bishop with the rook. That's kind of an interesting one, because we're even now in material. But clearly that must be winning for black. This knight's hanging. King's quite exposed. This bishop is really nice right now, unless white does this. Oh, let's have a look at that one. So it's minus 3.67. Wow. I find that kind of interesting. Must just be about the activity of the rooks. Yeah, so we double up. And we're gobbling up pawns. So we're now up 3 pawns. Okay. That sort of makes sense. 3 pawns and lots of activity. Okay. Materials equal. Sort of smell some tactics here. Something... Like, this is interesting. It forces the rook back here. Might be worth bearing that in mind. Which is removing a defender from the knight. Then potentially we just take the bishop. The king's then overworked. It takes back. We win this knight. We should consider this first. No, because then the rook has a square. Okay. Oh, right, okay, it's not that. I thought I'd done really well there, like figured that one out, but okay. That's disappointing. So yeah, I don't know what the idea is. Go for a hint. Anyone got any ideas in the chat? So this doesn't work. Totally looks like it does. So takes. Oh, this still works. No. Okay, maybe we have to do this first. Right, okay. Yeah. So why doesn't the other one work? excuse me, that's still winning. So now bishop takes here. And winning in exchange. So that was still winning, clearly, but this is just better, a lot better. Yeah, so I had the right idea, but just the wrong move order. Yeah, we're just up a piece, so yeah, it's clearly better. I also missed. I missed this. Like, I thought the rook had to move, but it doesn't. If the rook does move, then yeah, I calculated it correctly. This works. Knight d2. Yeah, but regardless, we're up a piece. Yeah, just unfortunate I missed that. It's still winning, but yeah. Always need to consider what your opponent's response is going to be. Okay. Dropping down again. So black to move. We're down a piece. This is a fork. Let's say move the queen. In fact, let's say the queen defends the rook. Then if we take, queen takes. We're still down material. Also, this is an idea. Just simply pile up on this knight, which can't be defended. And the king's going to end up having to run. Well, actually, let me think about this. We need to be a little bit careful there, because here takes. No, that's okay. I was sort of thinking somehow the king could attack the rook and the bishop at the same time, but it can't. So this might be an idea. This is still a threat as well. So maybe this is a move order thing. Got to figure out the right order to do this in. So that's winning back a piece, which would make material equal. And sort of potentially expose the king a little bit. Just wondering if there's any merit in this first. I don't think there is, but it'd be nice if our queen could get in. Like, we're seeing it. So, question is this first or this first? So, maybe we... There's got to be a difference, right? This wins an exchange, and this wins a piece. So hopefully we can do both, and then we're going to be winning. So it's just a question of what's the difference between doing this first. This still can't be defended. Oh, actually, can the king not just run? And then that defends with the rook. Also some sort of interesting idea of knight here and then knight here. Covering the square. But then if we give white time, they can play something like this. You can also hit the rook with this. I'm not sure that really does anything though. It just moves, and then we've lost the fork. Ooh. I'm going to go for this first. Okay. Not quite sure if it is. Yeah, that's the only winning move. And we are still winning the night. So what's wrong with this? Oh, the knight's just hanging. Oh dear. So just give up this knight, but get this knight instead. and then white's still up. Yeah, just up a piece, so it didn't work. How am I so blind to things like that? That's just shocking. Okay, we are in danger now of falling below 2800. So let's try and turn it around again. Hmm. So I'm sort of instantly drawn to this move. Yeah. And now, I think pawn takes is good. No? Damn it. That looked good. Knight takes. Oh. Should have considered that. Hmm. Yeah. And now, well, actually, this doesn't come with check now, and then there's this, well, no, there's not. It's covered. What do we do now? I don't think that's right. Pawn takes. Yeah. But then, slightly worried about this. No, that's not a move. But you know, yeah, I guess we're now threatening this as well, so yeah. So black sort of has to probably give up the queen, which is checkmate, in fact. Like, what else is there? We'd have to move the queen here to allow the king to come here. Or here. But then we just take the rook. Although, we need to be careful. This is interesting. So what's the winning combination? Mate in 33. Okay. So, in this position, black is playing that, giving up the queen. But what about something like this? That's now mate in 6. Ah. We just promote. Hmm. What? What am I missing here? Oh, we take the rook. Check. Yeah, okay. Okay. Right. I think I rushed that one. Starting to get a bit frustrated, I think, which is not good. And I start sort of throwing away points. So materials equal our bishop is hit. Hmm. So I kind of like this idea. The queen has to move. And we're sort of setting up some sort of double attack on this bishop. If we could take the knight first. Not quite seeing it working though. Like, I don't know, let's say queen here. No, let's say queen here. Then this doesn't work because bishop takes. Although, hang on. Where's the queen going? Let's say here. No, it can't. It has to defend bishop. So actually, this is exploitable, I think. And this, we take the bishop with our bishop, hitting the queen. But then knight takes. Or queen takes. So queen has to go here. Now, if we take this knight, bishop takes. I'm not sure. Hmm. Maybe bishop takes first works. So black has to take with the pawn, because the queen has to stay here. And then we do this. Yeah. And now that works. That took too long. Wow, giving up the queen. Okay. Fair enough. That took far too long. Bit slow today. So white sort of attacking us. I'm not seeing an immediate threat from them. Although I guess maybe this. Huh. So this is the most obvious move, I guess. And I was sort of thinking, is there a way to open up this bishop? It doesn't really work, I don't think. Check. Pawn takes. So we open up the bishop, but what's that doing for us? Attacking this square. I guess this move was sort of threatening this as well. So maybe takes, and then that opens this up again. But what's the follow-up? And this is still a threat. Well, it's not the biggest threat ever, but need to be a bit careful. I don't see the point in this, because that's just worse than this. We leave the 6th rank, or the 3rd rank, sorry. We can take this pawn. Maybe we can push this first. I'm not sure that makes a difference. I think that's worse, because then the king can come this way. I don't know. Best I have so far is this, but I don't see quite how it wins right now. Maybe this first, and then this. Hmm. So we might eventually force the king here. Then we have this. Yeah, okay. It's looking promising. So let's give it a go. So now I'm thinking this. But we should double check everything. Like all checks. That just doesn't seem to work. This one is kind of pointless. So this one is the main thing. Takes. Like I just don't see that working. Yeah. I'm gonna try this. Could be wrong. Yep. Damn. It's only 2300. So what the hell am I missing there? This. Right. Okay, this works. Oh. Let me just do this. Okay. Yeah. That's just unstoppable mate in one. Okay. Dismiss that. Okay. Be careful here, because this runs into forced mate, I think. Oh no, it's not forced mate, but I guess I can block. Oh, that loses the queen though. Need to be really careful. So that loses a queen. So we can't block. We have to run, but then we block. Okay. So we are threatening, this checkmate at the end. And I'm not sure that could be stopped. So I thought this was checkmate for white, if we did that, because I was sort of looking at the queen coming back and then pushing this, and then the queen comes in here, and then we're getting checkmated here. So, but we can block here, but then rook here, and then, yeah, just mate in one. So I don't see anything better than that. Be nice to teleport the queen to the square. That'd be the best move. But I don't see how the queen sort of gets there. And there's some idea of maybe this first. But then are we too slow? Like this. Then this. And then... Does that work as well? Maybe. Seems risky. Riskier than the other one, somehow. Mm. I'm sort of wondering if here, get something like queen here, covering this square, you know, and then this doesn't work because the queen can give itself up for two rooks. And yeah, I'm not sure about that one. So I'm looking at this first again. So if queen takes, it's the same problem though, isn't it? Yeah, this doesn't work. So what am I missing? Just take the pawn, the queen. Hmm. I sort of feel like this has to be something. This idea. How do we stop the queen from sacking itself? Hmm. Don't know, struggling with this one. Yeah, I've been looking at that. Oh, thanks very much for that. I've been looking at this, but what happens if the queen just covers this square? Like, and then, let's say, you know, just gives up the queen for 2 rooks. Is that still winning for us? You know, all these pawns are defended. We have a queen versus 2 rooks. Well, let's go for it, yeah. Okay, so we have to move the king. Probably this way. Okay, sacrificing a rook. That was a bit strange. That's actually a very easy puzzle, according to the rating, but I struggled a bit with that one. So, I mean, I saw this move instantly, but I just spent 10 minutes trying to convince myself that it didn't work. Basically, is what happened. Yeah, well done. So, I was sort of thinking this. That's mate in 3. I think someone said queen c5 as well. Yeah, well spotted. Mm-hmm. Cool, let's carry on. So surely this is checkmate somehow. So king's going to run this way. This is a threat. This is a check. Oh, we win the queen. That wins the queen. So the king goes this way. Let's just mate. Okay. Yeah, well done again. Right, let's concentrate. So materials equal. This queen looks a bit potentially trappable. Not really seeing any. There's potential back rank issues as well. Like if we move this knight like that. Ooh, but we've got back rank issues as well. So I was thinking here, if say rook takes here, we win the queen, but then we get back ranked. So does that work in any way? Oh, but then we have queen here. Huh. And yeah, that can't be stopped. So black probably has to give up the queen. Cool. Yeah, well done, man. Sorry, I said man. I don't know if you're a man. Apologies. But well done. Okay. This queen feels a bit overextended again. This knight is pinned, so is this an idea? Then this knight's hanging, though. Need to be a bit careful. So takes. Not sure we want that. So maybe this first. Let's say can maintain the pin here. So this still fails. But then we could do this. It seems quite risky, but not sure I like that. Oh, hang on. So here, here, then knight here. Yeah, I'm liking the look at that. I'm not seeing anything else. Like, you know, the queen can always run away if it wants to. So I feel like it's taking advantage of this pin and winning the knight. And I think the correct way to do it is this first. And then this. And then this. Cool. Quite pleased to got that one. Okay, endgame. How do we promote? So the knight probably wants to go here, which attacks this and defends this. But we can move our king first, here. And then what's the knight doing? Has to go here. And then we can push, if the knight sacks, that's just one in for us, yeah. So, but the knight doesn't have to sack. You just sit here. Then we push. The king comes closer. That might change things. Then we promote. Knight takes, king comes closer again. Is that king getting back? You know, it might be. So, what's the idea then? Okay, I think the idea might be just to chase down the knight. Like this knight is sort of trapped. And we can just win it for nothing. Oh, okay, now he's wanting to sack here. Oh, but we can just take him, yeah. Like I said, he's trapped. Pawn covers. That's quite a cool one. Quite like that. Just gotta work it out. So white's offering a queen trade. We have this. It's an interesting sort of move order puzzle, this, I think. So there's different options. We can do this first. Ooh. White can potentially trade. Then not sure. We could also do this first. Queen sort of has to trade there, I think. Although this pawn's hanging as well. It's tricky. Like, I'm not seeing the correct order. Should have a look at queen takes queen. Knight takes with check. Then we attack the knight. And we're still threatening this. So what's the material? Yeah, it's even. So that definitely wins material. For sure. This maybe runs into something. After this. Then we're sort of giving white an opportunity to do something. I'm not sure what. I'm not seeing, like, then we allow them to do this, which looks slightly dangerous, but yeah, if the queen ever moves here, then this is a fork, so we need to be a bit careful. We block with the bishop. This is still a threat, because the queen's covering, yeah, so I think we have to take the queen first. And then play this. And then take. Okay. 6 in a row. So I'm sort of looking at just this. And I was sort of looking at this as well, but I don't think it works. That maybe loses an opportunity to do this. Like how is that stopped? I don't think it can be. Well, it can be by that, which I didn't see. Want to play again? Not right now. Thanks for the offer. I want to start playing games. I'm thinking about getting back into playing games now soon, and I'll probably I'll upload some videos of that when I start doing it. I don't know, Journey to X ELO or something like that. Don't know what number to pick first, to be honest. I'd like to reach sort of 2000 on chess.com in Rapid or something like that. That might be over optimistic, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what my rating is, to be honest. I would hope higher than 1500, but I'm just not sure. So here, what are we doing now? Ah, okay, now we can do this. We'd probably take the rook and then... Oh, hang on. Let's be careful. Yeah, I was looking at that, but I think we end up down material. Like, takes, 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 takes. That's a rook and two bishops versus two rooks. So that's not right. So maybe take queen first. No, 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 no. Then we're down a full piece at the end of that one. So what? We can check here. Ah, yeah. That's the idea. We check again. Yeah. Get the queen out of danger with check, and then we win the queen. Yeah, queen takes pawn. Well done. So quite a complicated position. I mean, this is sort of a threat, I guess, because if we take the queen... No, I don't think it is. I'm not sure this is playable for white. You can just take it with the bishop, or the rook. No, where's the queen going? The queen has to go... to one of these two squares. And then... Feels like we can trap the queen somehow, but I'm not sure, quite seeing it. Hello. Yes, I am. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've been reading all your comments. Appreciate it. Yep, I see that you got the last puzzle. Well done. So it feels like rook takes. Has to be right, surely. Like, what else is going on here? The king's a little bit exposed. Like, all white's pieces are over this side of the board. So if there was some way we could quickly attack the white king, but I'm not seeing how. So yeah. Dr. Ahmed Hashim. You a doctor? That's cool. Yeah, so rook takes, and then queen here. Probably not queen there, because then rook here. So probably queen here. No, we can't do rook there, because this knight's covering. But let's say queen here. Then what? You know, the queen can swing over at some point. Oh, but then this rook's hanging. Okay. This rook's just hanging. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see that. So we've traded queens, and now... Take the knight. I think we take the knight. Yeah. Cool. I sort of missed the fact that we were losing our queen. But luckily, that was okay. So the idea was correct. This rook was just weak. And the queen was sort of... The white queen was sort of trapped, almost. We're in check, so that limits the possibilities here. We can take, or we can move here. This knight coming in looks a bit nasty. I think we have to take, surely. Then queen here. King back. That seems okay. It sort of blunts white's attack. It prevents the knight. The queen here is sort of stopping the knight from coming in temporarily, which might give us time to, I don't know, do something. Whereas this, we're just leaving this alive for no reason. And then the knight comes in, and then we have to take it anyway. But then maybe that's okay. Like, what's the actual threat? We're still threatening the queen. So we're losing a pawn. So hang on a second. We are down material. Yeah, we're down a piece. So, got to remember, it's got to be a winning position at the end. So just sort of taking the piece back and then ending up with, I don't know, something like this. That's probably not good enough. So what am I missing about this? So the queen has to move no matter what we do. So if we go here, the queen probably has to go here. It's trying to defend the bishop now. But is there some tactic we have? Dr. Ahmed Hashim. You want me to add you on chess.com? Okay, so I'm not sure about this one. Like what are we doing? I think we have to take the bishop. I'm just going to take it. Okay, now we probably have this. And the queen has to go, well, either back here or back this way. And then what do we have? I think this makes sense. Okay. And then it's just even, surely. What's the idea here? Oh, we have this now. Not sure that does a whole lot. Also have knight here. I'm not sure. What's the winning move? Can pin the knight. Can pin this knight. We can maybe stop the king castling temporarily. Which is also potentially threatening this. Enough puzzles. Yeah, I've only done 5,000 of them. I will play games soon, yeah. but probably not tonight. Some other time. So I'm not sure about this one. Like, what does this really do? Not sure I like that. So I'm gonna go for this. I don't see a clear tactic. But after this, white can't castle. They can't play this. You know, they can maybe try this. But I don't think that works. And we're threatening, sort of threatening this. Check. Which wins this pawn, potentially. Or, in fact, if the king runs this way, it's threatening this fork. So, yeah, I'm going to go for this. I feel like it's wrong, but I'm going to go for it. Okay, nice. Okay, now, this is still possible. In fact, in a weird way, it's sort of forced now. And yeah, I think this just wins material. Cool. Can't castle in check. So if king here, we fork. If king here, we have a discovery winning the queen. Okay. What is going on here? This is pretty crazy position. I mean, white's king just looks very vulnerable. Like this doesn't work right now, but I mean, white doesn't really have any threats right now against us. Hmm. So yeah, there's a couple of ideas here. So this knight takes, queen takes, sort of skewering these two pieces, but the rook can play here. I'm not sure we have anything after that. Not really seeing it. The other idea, as you said, is this, taking advantage of the pin. And this is threatening this fork. But it does potentially run into this. Then we can block with the knight, but then... So we win a pawn. Is that it? Is that really how we win? So we have this check as well. I'm not sure that really does anything. You can also take this with the queen. Which is threatening this knight. Hmm. How does he defend this knight? But then we fork. Yeah. Okay, didn't see that. Should have seen that. So now this is a threat. So what now? I don't like losing this knight because then this becomes possible. So how do I get out of this? Just take first. Oh, we can't. So this takes with check. The knight can now take, but this comes with check as well. And then we win the rook. He takes with check. We take back. And that's covering this square. Yeah, okay. Fine. 10 in a row. Wow. So it's been very up and down today. Started off bad, then we came back, then we dropped down again to below 2800, and now we're back up to 2836. 10 in a row. Pretty good. So I think I'm going to leave it there tonight. Really appreciate everyone who came along and watched. Yeah, been lots of chat going on. Really appreciate that. Take care of yourselves, and see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.